Baineann mo ceist le Scoil Náisiúnta Bhríde Leitir Calaidh I gceantar na nUileán, agus thualamar tríd an bhean commerceáide go raibh an scoil le dúnadh caithfhiorlach an mabhairt banistíochta ag Carranúil go raibh go mbeidh sé ag dúnadh dearadh na scoil bliana seo. Agus chuir sí iontas oiriúne go léir go háirid na tuismitheoirí agus muintear an cheantar. Agus tá tuigim go bhfuil an figur íseal sa scoil ó híomh na naltaide. Ach tháinig an cinenne tá an chosúlacht ar an scéal gur tháinig an cinenne a níor dua na daoine sa cheantar agus mar a dúirt mé na tuismitheoirí. So má ceist ort aniu I dús bara tá mé géirí ard na rinne a tharraingt ar an ógra seo go mbeidh an scoil ag gúna agus cumat lei sin soléirú a fháil an rá an rainn ar an ólas go raibh an scoil seo le dúnadh an raibh teangbáil idir lucht banistíochta na scoile agus an rainn. Minister, it's self-evident the topic I've put down. There has been an announcement that Scoil Náisiúnta Bhríde I Leitir Calaidh I gceantar na nUileán I Connemara is closing. And the announcement was made with, I understand, an email to the parents and an announcement on the radio, or that's how I heard it, indeed. And it surprised all of us, not least the parents of the pupils in the school and the area, the people in the area. And it seems this school has fought many battles and it has managed to stay open. I should say it's in the heart of the Gaeltacht. And already 2 other schools have closed in that area. Now, I've brought in the policy with me, policy den Educas Gaeltachta, Govilis a Shakti, Govilis a Fihidó, launched with great fanfare in 2016, and one of the best things to come out of any government, and I said it at the time, a very positive policy in relation to a process where schools in the Gaeltacht could come forward and get recognition as an all, doing everything in Irish, so they would get special recognition for that, and there was a process and steps, and once they did that there would be extra help. And that policy was in recognition of the urgent need to have such a policy for the Gaeltacht areas. And here we are with the school, the heart of the community, as you know well from your own work, I grílear na Gaeltachta, agus I grílear an phobal, and just with an announcement that it's going to close. So my question is, was the department aware of this? Were they made aware of this? If so, when, how, and what steps are you taking in relation to it? Have you been in touch with the school, the board of management? I understand that the permission of the department is necessary when a school is going to close, or certainly there has to be some interaction between the school and the department. So I'm looking for clarification tonight, Gurma.
Thank you very much. Obviously, Deputy, I'm taking this topical issue on behalf of Nóma Foley, who's the Minister for Education. I'd like to thank you for raising the matter. It provides an opportunity to clarify the current position in relation to Scoil Náisiúnta Bhríde. As the Deputy is aware, the school is an all-Irish, as you've said in your contribution, co-education primary school with a Catholic ethos. The current staffing is a principal, 1 special education teacher post and 1 part-time special education teacher post, with an enrolment of 8 pupils in September 2021. The programme for government contains a commitment to continue to recognise the importance of small schools. Small schools are highly valued in their communities in that they provide a vital link to local heritage and history, help sustain rural populations, and often act as a link for sports and social activities. The Minister, coming from a rural background, is very much aware of the huge importance of small schools to communities right across Ireland, and she has asked her department to work with education partners to examine ways to support such schools in their communities and ensure a more sustainable future for them. In general, small schools are considered to be schools with 4 teachers or less. There have been a number of positive measures implemented to support small schools, including an improvement of 1 point in the appointment threshold and a reduction in the number of students required to retain a teacher, which was introduced in September 2021. The current staffing arrangements at primary operates on the basis of 1 teacher for every 25 pupils, which has resulted in the lowest pupil-teacher ratio ever at primary school. Budget 2022 further improved the staffing levels by 1 point, which will bring the staffing schedule to a new historical low of 1 teacher for every 24 pupils in September 2022. This obviously builds on measures in previous budgets, which have seen improvement in the overall allocation of teaching posts and specific targeted measures for small and isolated schools, as well as primary schools on our islands. Additionally, in August 2021, the Minister launched the Small Schools Cluster Action Research Project, which was an innovative research project which aims to encourage small schools in a number of clusters to collaborate together and identify common challenges and trial innovative solutions. The Minister hopes that the learning from this project will help inform the policy approach to supporting small schools. In respect of school closures or amalgamation, the decision-making authority belongs to the patron of the school. Any proposal to close or amalgamate a school must involve a consultation with all the relevant stakeholders, parents, teachers, students, local communities, and follow decisions taken at local level. Such proposals must then be agreed with the department. The department has no record of a formal request to approve the closure of the school. Furthermore, the department has been given to understand the patron has not made any decision regarding the closure of the school. While there has been no contact between the school authority and the department regarding the closure of the school, the department has received an inquiry from the school authority regarding the process for school amalgamations. I can also confirm that Scoil Náisiúnta Bhríde retains its status within the department and is participating in the Gaeltacht School Recognition Scheme, which provides all schools in the Gaeltacht language planning area with the opportunity to achieve recognition as Gaeltacht schools through the implementation of language-based criteria. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister, and thank you for the clarity of your answer. And I note that the department has no record of a formal request, and that begs the question, was there an informal request? What contact was there between the department and this school? And do I take it at face value that there was absolutely no contact in relation to a request to approve the closure of the school, and that we need that permission from the department, even though it's not the department that's running it? I understand that. And when you clarify for me, we received an inquiry from the school authority regarding the process for school amalgamations. When was that inquiry received? Because it's really important. The fact that this school is in the process of getting recognition within the policy, which is excellent, and the importance of the school to the area, which I won't repeat in my limited time. But the strangeness of all of this, that an announcement is made on the airwaves, that we become aware of it that way, that subsequently there's a public meeting, I understand because of the sense of outrage really in the community that the school was being closed in this manner, and yet the department is absolutely unaware of it, obviously through no fault of their own, the department. But just clarify, when I hear these words, official contact and inquiries, when did the department, when were they put on notice that this school intended to make an announcement that they were closing? And if you weren't aware of it and permission has to be given, what do you say about a school that behaves like this, the Board of Management, making an announcement like this about an all-Irish school that's in the process of seeking recognition and that's so vital to the community? So you've started off great. You've given me a very clear answer set out. I acknowledge that, and sometimes we don't get clear answers. But if you just could go in now a little bit to the finer details, and what is the next step from the department in relation to this school, given the importance of it to the area?
Well, thank you, Deputy. Obviously, as I am taking this on behalf of the Minister, the questions you have raised, I will obviously make sure the Minister is made aware of. Just to reiterate that key point, as indicated, the decision-making authority for school closures or amalgamations is the school patron, but no request for the approval of the closure of the school has been received by the department. So again, that's all I can clarify for you in relation to it this evening. But the additional points you've raised, obviously will go back to the Minister. Thank you.